This is Turtle Tracks Travels with Gary and Denise.
We head towards the Eyre Peninsula, driving along the coast, starting in Cowell and ending in driving over the massive sand dunes in Port Lincoln. Hi, welcome back to our Australia trip. We've driven over 8 hours to get to the Eyre Peninsula in South Australia, and we've been inundated with wind and flies, as you can tell.
Yeah, so not quite the glamorous thing it's meant to be, is it?
This is real YouTube from us. We'll show you the real life.
What really happens. But
so we drove around to Cowell, and you can pay a $10 camp fee, and there's several different spots that you can camp. We did get right near the beach, but somebody had a really loud generator, so we moved up to the cliff top camp, and it's
the only problem up there is wind
and flies,
and the flies
and some
are
other weird insects landing on and biting you.
You wouldn't think there'd be that many flies by the ocean, would you? But yeah, they're here.
But hopefully we're going to get, hopefully, fingers crossed, we might get gorgeous sunset.
Yeah, I hope so.
Which will make up for it, and then tomorrow we'll carry on further around.
That's it. Be cool, wouldn't it?
Well, this is our view.
Yeah, cheers.
Cheers.
Hey mate, look.
Oh, I bet you're glad you got that now.
What, the wine or the head net?
Both.
You do need both. Jesus. Flies are, not saying they're annoying, is like an understatement. They are bloody annoying.
Next level, aren't they?
Oh, just really annoying. Just so many, it's crazy, isn't it? But hopefully when the sun goes down, they'll all clear off. And then the monsters will come out and bite you to death. Hope not, anyway. Well, that was eventful last night. We had to move because it got so windy up on that cliff, and the storm come in, and it started raining, and we thought we have to move. The van was getting buffeted around, wasn't it?
So we had to evacuate.
We had to basically evacuate because I think we would have been too strong up there.
So I'm devastated. I'd already paid me $10 to camp along there, and we ended up driving along to a free spot.
Unreal, innit?
So, I feel like I've been dwindled.
Been robbed?
Yeah, out of $10.
It's only $10, isn't it? Let's not worry about it.
Terrible.
Right, anyway, off to Port Lincoln now, eh?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Let's go. Check it out. Wow, we're driving along the Lincoln Highway, and we've hit a bit of a headwind. So it feels a little bit of a struggle at the moment, and our fuel gauge is going to... Normally we get, what, about 21 litres per 100 k's. So it'll be interesting to see what we get, because we've been hitting a headwind since we left yesterday, wasn't we?
When we left Port Elliot.
When we left Port Elliot, yeah. So when we hit that we've used half a tank, we'll be able to work it out roughly what we've used. I think it's going to be more like 25 litres per 100.
Won't be as good as 21.
Ching ching. Oh well, never mind. We just have to find some cheap camping. We're going to hopefully nip into this Port Neal. So you just got to turn left here, guys. Check this out on the way to Port Lincoln. Wow, what a difference a day makes. Yesterday was heat wave, 40 degrees, and was inundated with flies, and today is like 20 degrees. It's nicer though. It's lovely.
Bit of a drop though, isn't it? 20 degrees in a day. So yeah, we're feeling it a bit, but it is nicer, yeah. So you don't want to be bloody sweating.
No, you don't. No, that was too much. That was, and the flies.
And the flies were just,
as you see,
next level.
With the hairnets, it was just too much.
Yeah.
So we've stopped at Port Neal on the way to Port Lincoln. Stunning coastline. Obviously the Eyre Peninsula is known for its gorgeous coastline, seafood, wildlife.
And us.
Yeah, the flies. And it is gorgeous. Just look at this.
Yeah, it looks lovely.
Just one of the spots. Look at the colour of that water. It's fantastic.
And I've got a long jetty. Is it historical though?
Historical long jetty.
I don't know, is it? We better check.
The only thing is, there's loads of seaweed. So it's all getting there.
Seagrass.
Or seagrass.
Washed into it.
But then, that's probably why it's got loads of marine life. Because
Yeah.
you've got the seagrass and seaweed.
It's un natural.
Natural, yes. It is a natural. We found this awesome camp spot on Wikicamp. It's called Bayview Park. It's only $15 a night. Obviously you've got to be fully self-contained. There's no power or anything, but it's beautiful. Up on the hill and you've got a view over Port Lincoln.
Yeah, it's lovely, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's in between the trees here. It's quite nice.
Yeah, we thought, well, it beats paying $50 a night down the front there.
We'll just stay here. 15.
Yeah.
Tight asses.
You are.
You are. I'm alright. You're the tight one.
You're the tight one.
You are.
Well, that's our spot, nestled between the bushes. Loads of space.
I'm here. That's all that matters.
Oh no. Let's go and have a look at the view.
Let's do it.
Literally just got to walk around. There's only a couple of other campers here. And the view's just over there. Let's go. And just down here is your views of Port Lincoln. The sun will rise over there, so we could get our asses out of bed one morning. We'll come and have a nice coffee and sit here and watch the sunrise over Port Lincoln. As if I can get Gary out of bed. I'll have to give him an elbow. Basically, there's a check-in station. You get your envelope, fill it in. So, cash only. So we're going to have to go into town and get some cash out. Wait, Looney. Here comes my taxi.
Come on, get in.
Taxi to Port Lincoln.
Yeah, that's it, yeah. $500, right.
Cheap, that's cheap. I've driven into Port Lincoln. This is at the...
Say that again.
We've driven into Port Lincoln. We're on the jetty. Bit of an industrial place where this is... Port Lincoln is known as the seafood capital of Australia. Sitting on Boston Bay, is one of the largest natural protected harbours in the world and 3 times the size of Sydney Harbour. So we decided to have a drive round to the Lincoln National Park, hopefully check out some camp spots that we might be able to move to and do a few days camping down here.
Yeah, we'll have a look.
Yeah, hopefully there'll be a few tracks, supposed to be a few four-wheel drive tracks and some sand dunes, so we'll have to maybe Google that when we've got some signal and see what that's all about.
Suss it out.
Yeah, it could be quite fun. Absolutely breathtaking. Beautiful.
Cool, isn't it?
Yeah, awesome.
Look at that, look at the colour of that water. What do you think, little niece?
Oh, brilliant.
It's windy. It's a bit breezy.
Yeah. We've just driven over to the other side of Lincoln National Park.
Oh, it's lovely.
Sleaford. This is the mine, they call it.
Yeah, look at it.
Oh.
This is the windy side. Been to the calm side. But it's beautiful. Look at the colour of that water.
Lovely.
Like, the waves rolling in. Look. Awesome, isn't it?
Hey!
Hey! Bloody terrible, isn't it?
Or, oh, awful.
Yeah, I had to drag you here, didn't I?
Yeah, kicking and screaming.
Kicking and screaming she was, she didn't like it.
There's a little sign saying Wreck Beach, so we've turned off, and it looks like you can go onto the sand dune. There's loads of people up there.
Where's the sand start? Where's the sand stop? I'm not allowed to anything.
So apparently if we drive around to the right, we drive around to the other beach. If we drive to the left, that starts the track, which takes over now, and it's a bit late in the day, so we'll come back and do that tomorrow, because that takes you over sand dunes and loads of stuff. So I'm walking ahead just to make sure no one's coming the other way.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. You can start coming up. How was that?
Ah, it's cool, isn't it?
Oh, brilliant. Oh. Parked up on the sand dune. You can do anything when you got a cruiser. When you got a 79 series, break all the rules.
Sand dunes.
Sand dunes. We need some boogie boards. Oh yeah, and you can go in that steep bit, look. Ooh. We don't want to slide down there. That's a bit steep.
It's like it's an inland lake, isn't it? Oh, that's saltwater lake as well. It'd be like the water come round.
Yeah.
Or just an inlet. I don't know. It's cool, isn't it?
Yeah. We're having just a glass of wine by the van tonight. Now most YouTubers we notice these days are doing a little posh food smorgasbord, what do they call it?
What's that? Smorgasbord.
These nice boards, cheese platter, grapes and all that. But this is how we roll. We got a packet of shapes and some leftover cheese.
No expense spared, yeah?
No, we've gone full out here, and
thrown off on the floor.
The shapes packet keeps going over. We've gone full board, really pushed the boat out, really made the effort.
Bugger all, that's what you've done.
We'll give instructions. Nowhere. Slice it up, have it on a board, eat it.
And live the dream. Didn't you?
Living the dream.
Don't care, do you?
No. Care factor? Newport.
What is it?
Newport.